The following is a presentation of YSN, your sports network.
Quite possibly the biggest rivalry in the area in high school athletics, a game that has been twice canceled due to poor weather conditions is finally set to get underway. Two of the most predominant sports programs in the Mahoning Valley and two of the best teams in the area. Two bitter rivals set to do battle here on YSN as Cardinal Mooney gets ready to take on the Ursuline Fighting Irish in the Holy War. Nate Kuiper here with you on the microphone. So what do we know right now? We do know that these two teams, Mooney and Ursuline respectively, are the 2 and 3 seeds in the Austintown District in Division II basketball. We know that Mooney is set to take on Niles after they defeated Hubbard. And Ursuline is ready to take on my alma mater, the Struthers Wildcats. Those two games are set to take place 5 days from now on the 21st. What we do not know is that potentially in 9 days, there's a chance that both of these two teams could meet once again in the district semis. But that is in the future. These two teams, again, this game has been postponed numerous times. It's both of their final games of the year. And you don't want to be caught looking ahead into the playoffs. Even a week from now feels so close. But Mooney and Ursuline, two bitter rivals, as they get set to play here on YSN. This will be my final game here covering this varsity girls basketball team, and I want to thank all of you so very much for all of your support. Every week I come here, it seems that more and more people have messages from family that live out of state that say they watch here on YSN and are so thankful for us, and I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us here at YSN, myself, Nate Kuiper, of course, DJ Yoakley, Brian Scott, who's behind the scenes doing all the fancy stuff that you can't see. We want to thank you all so very, very much for what has been a fantastic season. The first season ever for Mooney Athletics here on YSN. And the final game of the girls varsity season. No better opponent than the one they have tonight, the Ursuline Fighting Irish. We're going to step away as they finish up their pregame warm-ups. They will announce the starters and play the national anthem. We will step away. We'll come right back. The Holy War, round 2 between Mooney and Ursuline here on YSN.
Our mission at MP Vivo is to provide our community with an established, dependable company to work with for all your HVAC comfort needs. We pledge to help our employee to excel and succeed in delivering a positive experience for the team member and the customer. Success is the result of clear, concise, positive, and cooperative thinking of all team members for the common goal of excellence. Our goal is to do a great job for our customers every day in quality, delivery, value, and technology. It's good for our customers and it's good for us. Here at NP Vivo, we sleep at night knowing that you will too. If you want a free estimate, please give us a call at 330-259-0486 at MP Vivo, and go Cards.
Hi, come on in. Wow, where did you get this beautiful hardwood flooring?
Baird Brothers.
So did Bob get a raise?
Not a raise. Baird Brothers fine hardwoods, and you can have beautiful hardwood flooring too. Visit BairdBrothers.com.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who play high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer: high school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Admit it. You hate your boss, your hours, and your job. You'd much rather work somewhere with opportunities for advancement, health benefits, paid vacation, a 401k with company match. I could go on, but I've only got 30 seconds. Text IMC Jobs to 313131 right now. That's IMC Jobs to 313131. That's the number for Infocision. Infocision is hiring right now, so ditch your job and get yourself a career. Text IMC Jobs to 313131. Infocision. Work happy, live happy.
Let's be real. The odds of a high school athlete getting a college scholarship and making it to the pros are pretty slim. Don't get me wrong, it's okay to dream of becoming a pro athlete, even a famous one. But that's not why I play. My reason why? I love the competition.
My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to challenge myself.
My reason why is love for the game.
And hey, if we don't make it to the pros or onto the cover of Sports Illustrated, that's okay, because there's every reason to believe we'll excel in something even bigger than sports. We'll excel in life.
There are lots of great reasons to play high school sports. Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hi, I'm Holly Ritchie. I am the top producing agent in the entire Tri-County area, and I have been for over a decade. I have earned my success through my passion and dedication in helping others achieve the American dream of home ownership. I'm extremely skilled in the art of negotiation, market knowledge, and the intuition of the process of real estate. I'm a lifelong resident of Mahoning County, and I believe in the Valley. If you're looking to sell or buy your first home or your fifth home, please feel free to give me a call at 330-509-8765. I look forward to talking to you. Thanks.
Some new names you're going to be hearing announced here for the Ursuline starting five. We have number 1, Sering Limbu, number 14, Gianna Gordulik, number 15, Kelsey Kovacs, number 20, Kim Henderson, and number 24, Colleen Rowland. And for the Mooney Cardinals, of course, we have Cameron Olesh, Carolyn Kay, Conchetta Rinaldi, the seniors, sophomore Katie Huff, and junior Caitlin Perry. Ursuline electing in this final game before their regular season ends to not play their normal starting five, so we will not see Goodnight or Curd or Bell, and most predominantly we will not see Daishanette Harris, one of the best players in the state of Ohio. Just recently became the all-time leading scorer in school history, boys and girls. A phenomenal player is Harris, but we will not see her on the court tonight, as the tip is won by Ursuline. This is Limbo. She's picked up defensively by Cameron Olesh, someone who you won't be seeing out there for the Cardinals, as Carolyn Kay jumps in front of that pass, and that's the first turnover of the game. Huff pushes it up to Conchetta Rinaldi, and Rinaldi draws the foul. Someone you will not see on the court for Mooney is Camden Hergenrauther. Number of days ago, Camden was diagnosed with a concussion. She has been inactive this game as well as the game against Boardman. Slim chance that, although she is feeling better, as Rinaldi makes both free throws. Talking to Coach Baker about it prior to the game, he did express confidence that the senior point guard, as Conchetta steps in front of that pass there, gets it over to Olesh. Bounced a little bit in between Huff's legs. She recovers nicely. Caitlin Perry for three. Rattles around, no good. And And rebounded by the Irish. That's Gianna Gordulik. Nice defensive possession there for the Irish. But Coach Baker did express some optimism at the thought of Hergenrother potentially playing in that first playoff game in 5 days against Niles. If not, there is a very solid chance that if the Cardinals are able to defeat Niles and get into the semifinals, that fantastic senior point guard Camden Hergenrother will return to the starting lineup. This is Katie Huff, the sophomore, currently running point. That's Carolyn Kay for three, and I'm more shocked when she misses versus when she makes it. We'll tie up for the ball there. People still filing into the gymnasium here. We got a full day of basketball, of course. Varsity boys set the tip off a little later in the evening, right around 7:30 Eastern. Oh, nice little pass there from Carolyn Kay to get it over to Caitlin Perry. Very nice find right underneath the basket. Ursuline's having a tough time getting past half court, as this half-court press by Mooney is giving them quite a bit of problems. This is already the second time that Conchetta Rinaldi will find herself at the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 right now. That's the second foul on Gianna Gordulik. Rinaldi is 3 for 3. Conchetta, a fantastic free throw shooter. And also fantastic on defense as she picks that pass off. Can't get the shot to go, but it's kept alive by Carolyn Kay. Rinaldi finds Huff outside for three. Huff doesn't attempt many threes. Rinaldi, again, Rinaldi is dominating underneath the basket. Rinaldi with 6 of the 8 points that the Cardinals have scored so far. Nice defense there by Rinaldi, trying to get that ball to stay in bounds. However, it stays in possession of the Irish. This is Lindu. That's a high pass for Colleen Rowland. She was trying to get away from Carolyn Kay, who was playing defense. Here is Huff. Finds Olesh wide open for three. If you've been with us all season long, you know that when the year started out, the Cardinals were not much of a three-point shooting team. It was mostly just Carolyn Kay, and every once in a while, Caitlin Perry would jack one up. But ever since about the halfway point in the year, Camden Hergenrother found her three-point shooting. As Carolyn Kay there finds Rinaldi again. Rinaldi with 8 points in just under 3 minutes of action here. But now Olesh has also been very confident. We've also seen Elena Scavina and Gia DiVincenzo, a couple underclassmen, come in for this varsity team and really shoot well from long range. A couple, well, 4 substitutions come in for Mooney. This is Brianne Welsh. That's Diva, 2 of the people I just mentioned, Elena Scavina and Gia DiVincenzo. And we also have Gia Diorio out there as well. A lot of these girls just finished, Brianne Welsh aside, of course, being a senior, but a couple of these girls just got finished playing a very competitive JV game, and they're right back out there for this game here against arch rival the Ursuline Irish. Inside to Scavina. This is Huff now. That's a long 2 by Diorio that almost actually bounced up off the iron and went back in, but nice rebounding there by the Irish. It's Kim Henderson. But Gia DiVincenzo's defense is very very effective. Finds, I'm not exactly, Gia Dior, there were actually 2 Cardinals in the path of that pass, and I think both of them, little miscommunication there as to who that pass was for. They both kind of reached for it, but when it went over Welsh's head, DiVincenzo wasn't expecting it. Foul called on the loose ball. Exactly see who it was on, but there's Gia Diorio right in the middle of your picture, really giving Colleen Rowland a tough time getting over half court. Solid defense here by both Diorio and DiVincenzo. Switch off the screen there. This is Kelsey Kovacs. Try to force it inside to Gianna Gordulik. But she's pushed in the back. It's a foul on Brianne Welsh. It's her first and team second, both teams with 2 fouls. 3:22 left in the first. Nice rebound there by Elena Scavina. The nice box out, gets it up to Katie Huff, gets it over to Gia DiVincenzo. She's a dangerous three-point shooter. As she gets that shot to go. And a timeout taken by Ursuline with 3:06 left in the first. Mooney coming out and shutting out the Irish 16-0. We'll be right back.
Medicare open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. Call Myers Family Insurance for your free review today at 330-286-3044. Myers Family Insurance is not affiliated with any government agency. Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement experts.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in Ohio are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mooney coming out and sending a definitive message here in the first quarter with a 16-0 lead over the Irish. And the Irish not electing to play their starters and to keep them rested for the upcoming Division II playoffs. Nice defense there by DiVincenzo, gets it inside to Diorio, but before she can get the pass off, traveling. Tell you what, DiVincenzo and Diorio, the combination of the two of them, I've been here for a lot of their JV games. They are a very, very effective duo in the backcourt of that JV team that will be big-time contributors in the JV team next year. It's going to be a white ball. It comes off the foot of number 3. It's Megan Wilson. And this is also a fantastic opportunity for sophomore Katie Huff, who has been thrust into a starting role. What a pass by Scavina to find DiVincenzo. Scavina effortlessly got that ball all the way across the court. Huff taking the contact and draws the foul. But again, Katie Huff put in a position of having to start at the point guard position due to the injury to Camden Hergenrother. He's been doing a fantastic job so far. Huff. Very nice form on the free throws. Both very nice. See, this is a full court press now by Mooney. Mooney not letting up as far as intensity goes, despite being up 18 points. This is that type of rivalry, and nice clean steal by Scavina, the freshman. She can't get the shot to go, but she's fouled on the shot. Trying to force it up there through the contact. That's Ursuline's, I believe, their 4th team foul. So Scavina will shoot free throws. Again, I always like to, when they're shooting them down at this end, I always like to stay a little quiet. In comes Caitlin Perry, Rinaldi, and Carolyn Kay back into the game. Olesh set to relieve Scavina once she makes her free throw. Didn't jinx her. Man, I took a risk there, didn't I? Saying before she shot it that she was going to make it. Oh, boy. Have some people coming after me. Oh, nice clean steal there by Diorio. Fantastic defense by Diorio. Rinaldi thought about the three-pointer. Out to Diorio. Back out to Kay. Ursuline switching up to a sort of a 2-3 zone here to try to prevent exactly that. Rinaldi getting down inside. Cheddar Rinaldi playing angry. A turnover, and Ursuline will take over. This is a truly full court press. Diorio came all the way, almost crossed the baseline to defend Searing Limbu on that inbound. Diorio was almost over the baseline. Head coach Jason Baker not letting up, despite up 20-0 in the first period. Substitution here for Ursuline. This is Kelsey Kovacs. She relieves Gianna Gordulik. Also see Morgan Wilson in there. Here's this 2-3 zone. Been slightly more effective defensively. Rinaldi's underneath again. Draws the foul again. Cheddar Rinaldi playing angry. This is her third trip to the free throw line. She's 4 for 4. Make that 5 for 5. Ursuline with 5 team fouls. Rinaldi's got 9 points with 1:24 left in the first. Make that 10. 3 for 3 from the stripe. And still this full court press style of defense. See if Ursuline can figure this out, get across half court. Having a tough time. It's almost 10. That's 10 seconds. See the high five there between Carolyn Kay and Gia Diorio. Give credit to them for that 10-second violation. Making it really difficult for Colleen Rowland and Limbu to even just get the ball up close to half court. This is Kay over to Olesh. This is Kay for 3. Looks good from here. Little off to the left. Nice athletic play there by Caitlin Perry right in front of us. Tipped it to the wrong team, though. Someone in green was there to take that one away. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. A quarter dominated by Mooney. 22-0. Limbu can't get that shot to go. Offensive rebound. 2 back-to-back offensive rebounds there by Kelsey Kovacs down at the other end. Kay finds Olesh. Olesh finds Rinaldi, and Rinaldi, can't get the layup to go. Just a little more on it. Nah, clean steal by Carolyn Kay. Is she going to find Diorio? She does. Diorio a little too strong. Olesh keeps it alive, and that's Kay thought about it. Oh, nice little step back there. Perry for 3. Too short. And that's going to do it. For the first quarter of action, all Mooney, 22-0. Here in what might be a preview, albeit some changes to who will be out there on the court, but a potential semifinal matchup here between arch rivals, the Cardinals and the Irish. We're here on YSN.
Landers Lewis Insurance and Dan Landers, a proud graduate of Cardinal Mooney High School, would like to wish all of the Mooney Cardinals players and coaches much success during their seasons. on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Landers Lewis is locally owned independent insurance agency. They can meet all of your insurance needs by providing home, auto, commercial, and life insurance. Please call Dan at 330-318-3220 to request a quote. Landers Lewis Insurance Agency at 330-318-3220. And go Cards.
Welcome back for the second quarter of action here between the Cardinals and the Irish. And a potential semifinal preview in the Austin Town District here in Division II basketball. Nick Kuiper on the microphone with you right now. Out there for the Cardinals is Elena Scavina. This is Katie Huff with the basketball right now, assisted by Scavina. You also have Carolyn Cade, Gia DiVincenzo, and Breanne Welsh. Huff's got 4 points on the day so far. And Ursuline hasn't had, they have the 0 on the scoreboard, but they just haven't had even that many field goal attempts. It's just been rough sledding against this very stout defense against the Cardinals. That shot up, a little too strong, no good. Rebounded by Scavina. He's been very, very impressive as a freshman. Kay thought about the three-pointer, pulled it down instead. A couple dangerous shooters out there as Kay knocks down the 3. One of her favorite spots, that far left on the corner wing. Swiping at it there is Kay. Ooh, is fouled there, Gia DiVincenzo. A little too aggressive to reach in there on Searing Limbu. That's DiVincenzo's first foul and the team's third. Good defense there by DiVincenzo. She was beat on the in-cut, managed to get her arm up to block the passing lane, and a shot falls for the Irish. That's Kim Henderson, but quickly down the other end of the court. Here come the Cardinals. It's DiVincenzo driving through the contact, can't get the shot to go. It's picked up there by Magdalena Dickman. With the tails and glasses. And a lot of these girls pulling, for both teams, pulling double duty. A lot of them just finished a very tightly fought, contested JV game, and now they're almost like they're playing two-a-days. 2 games in one day. Turnover for the Irish. And the Cardinals take over. Back to that 2-3 zone that Ursuline has gone to once they've gotten there. There it is again. That's a nice inside pass. Carolyn Case found that twice now. Once to Perry and then again to Scavina. That is an excellent play design by head coach Baker. As Elena is going to go to the line. In comes Gordulik, and she relieves Searing Limbu. Elena misses the free throw, but ripped down by Breanne Welsh. Breanne Welsh, a fantastic rebounder. That three-pointer by Kay, a little short. Picked up defensively, tripping and traveling. I believe that was Grace Campbell. It was in there for the Irish. Heard the footsteps of Katie Huff coming up behind her, trying to swipe the ball away. Scavina over to Huff. DiVincenzo, who almost lost it there, did Huff. Huff managing to find it herself. Shot does not count. There's a travel against Huff. Huff thinks she's shooting free throws. You see, she lined up on the line. I'm like, aren't I shooting free throws? Oh. Miscommunication there as to who was to take the ball up the court there between the Irish. Right now this is Colleen Rowland. Nice little crossover there to get free of Carolyn Kay. Three-pointer, no good, wide of the mark, and gonna just coast out of bounds. Comes Caitlin Perry and Conchetta Rinaldi. Rinaldi, who has been a beast in this game so far. Right in the middle of your picture right there, number 42. Kay looking for somebody open. Finds DiVincenzo, now finds Huff. Back to it. And this is what you got to do against this 2-3 zone. You just got to kind of pick away at it with your outside passing. There's a big scrum for the basketball there. About 6 or 7 different people touched it. But that's how you got to break through your 2-3 zones. Got to just kind of chip away at it with some outside passing until something gets freed up on the inside. That's a high three-pointer. Up and good. Rainbow shot by Gianna Gordulik. That thing hung in the air for a long time. No, they're going to wave it off. They're going to say it was a long 2. Speaking of three-pointers, this is Carolyn Kay, and she rattles it home. That's how you shoot a three-pointer. Got to have your toe behind the line. Kay's got 6 points so far from her usual territory. Long range. Ooh, almost swiped at it there. Another nice crossover. That's 2 in a row by Colleen Rowland. Turning it over there. Rinaldi finds Huff. Huff gets the shot to go. Nice tough basket made there by Huff underneath the basket. She's got 6. Ooh. Let's say right before the contact was even made, the fans here saw the hard screen coming in from Grace Campbell. But Carolyn Kay's fine. She laughs it off and smiles. Again, this is a very, very competitive rivalry. And that was that's going to be interesting. See, that was the 7th foul. And being that it was on Kay, Kay's got to come back in and shoot these free throws. That was the 7th foul on the Irish, which puts them in the bonus. So now Kay's got to come in and shoot free throws. She seems fine. I tell you what, this might be the first time I've seen Carolyn Kay shoot free throws. Does not often line up. I mean, it's not shocking that she made it. Arguably one of the best pure shooters we have here in the Valley. Not shocking if she knocks down both free throws. I was going to say, Kay's got to come back in and shoot these free throws since the foul was on her, and then the substitution can come through. This is Grace Campbell now, gives it back over to Searing. And back comes Gia Diorio, who's been a pest on the defensive side of things. Now switching it up. Long pass, Searing couldn't find the cutting Grace Campbell. 2:50 left in the second period. Mooney up 36-4. In a game that, again, it is worth mentioning, as Ursuline, a nice defensive stop there, forcing the turnover. Ursuline electing to not play their starters. You will not see Bell or Kurd or Goodnight or the all-star Deshawnette Harris. Harris with over 2,300 points scored in her time here at Ursuline, the most by anybody ever in school history. If you have not gotten a chance to see Daishanette Harris play, you're going to have a couple chances. Well, you're going to at least have one chance, as Ursuline is set to take on my alma mater, the Struthers Wildcats, in 5 days on the 21st in the quarterfinals. High pass there on the inbounds play. Turnover goes to Mooney. This is Diorio now running point. You got DiVincenzo, Cameron Olesh. That's Rinaldi from three. Oh, no, just a long two. She had her foot on the line. Rinaldi with 12. She goes, you got to be kidding me. She's looking up at the scoreboard like, what? There's no way. I was clearly behind the line. Diorio all the way down the court. A little too strong on the layup. Batted out of bounds by DiVincenzo. Inbounds play here. 1:51 left in the first. That last little substitution there was Brianne Welsh and Scavina. Olesh going down onto the court, along with Kara Henderson for that tie-up. Here is Diorio again. DiVincenzo now to Welsh. Olesh driving. Nice little floater. Oh, rolled all the way around the rim but didn't go in. Welsh just ripping that ball away. She travels as she's trying to fight her way through three Ursuline defenders to try to get the ball to Elena Scavina. Just Brianne Welsh just ripped that rebound right out of the hands of, I believe, Kim Henderson. .112 left in the second period. Between these arch rivals, Ursuline and Mooney, who a lot of people expected going into this postseason before the games actually started a number of days ago. Two of the favorites to come out of the region playing here. That's Welsh, a long two. No good. Rebounded, kept alive by DiVincenzo. Over to Diorio. Mooney's going to reset. It's inside pass to Huff. Huff gets it out to Olesh. Olesh drives again, falls. She was pushed. But a lot of people, when the bracket first was announced, expected the two of these teams, these are going to be two of the teams that you're going to see in the later portions of the bracket. There's a chance they could play again in just 9 days. Olesh misses the first free throw. Magdalena Digman comes in for the Irish. Some more height for this potential rebound here. Olesh good on the second free throw. 40 seconds left before halftime. Mooney, it's been all Mooney all game long. They led 22-0 after the first quarter, excuse me. Right here, trapped right around half court. Ripping control of it was Scavina. She goes all the way down the court, gets an and one. Scavina with 6 points, the freshman. Tell you what, this Mooney girls team, even with the upcoming departure of 5 seniors, I've talked about it a couple of times on the broadcasts, have an unbelievable group of young talent. 2 good juniors in Gabby Joseph and Caitlin Perry, some fantastic sophomores. And Gia Diorio, Katie Huff, and Gia DiVincenzo. An inside pass there down at the other end by Ursuline, and drawing the shooting foul is Grace Campbell. It's only Mooney's 4th team foul. There's only 7 seconds left, but it's the second foul. against Gia Diorio. There's 2 number 11s here for Mooney. I got to be careful. Be careful which one I call out. Campbell misses the first free throw. Again, only 7 seconds left in the first half. Misses the second. Scavina rips the ball down. Just 4 seconds on the clock. Got to get a shot up in time. Diorio finds Welsh. It'll count if it goes. Welsh a little too much on the underneath hook shot. And the teams go to the halftime locker rooms. Mooney up huge, 42-4. 42-4 is the score right now going into halftime. Look to see how much of the second half a lot of these starters for Mooney come out in play. But we'll step away for halftime. We'll be right back. This is the Holy War round 2. Albeit a somewhat one-sided round so far right now, here on YSN.
Right now, Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is featuring industrial workbench tops. Hard maple workbench tops starting at $240. Red oak workbench tops starting at just $210. See the entire selection when you shop BairdBrothers.com or 7060 Quarry Road, Canfield.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
Whether we like it or not, the holidays are fast approaching. On the kids' wish list, the newest game system and a 2,500-piece Lego set. Basically, 'tis the season to put a major dent in your wallet. No worries. InfoCision is hiring for the holidays. And the best part, they're letting you pick your payday. InfoCision thought it was too much for you to wait 7 days to get paid, so they decided you can get paid up to 3 times per week. The clock is ticking, but InfoCision is hiring now. Call 800-210-6269 or text IMC Jobs to 313131. InfoCision. Work happy, live happy. Holidays.
Medicare open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. For all your Medicare and retirement needs, call Myers Family Insurance. They offer all local carriers and will help you find the right plans for you. Schedule your appointment today for a free, no-obligation review of your current plan. Call Myers Family Insurance today at 330-286-3044. Myers Family Insurance is not affiliated with any government agency. Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement expert.
We have learned that 1 in 5 teens abuse prescription medications not prescribed to them that can lead to serious addictions. This is Governor John Kasich. Drugs are destroying our communities and taking futures away from our young people. That is why safety partners like the Ohio State Highway Patrol and the Ohio National Guard have joined forces to give our young folks 5 Minutes for Life, a program dedicated to reducing drug use among Ohio teens. Learn more about the program at facebook.com/5 Minutes for Life.
The game is over, but this time, instead of asking how many goals did you score or what were your stats, try asking these questions. Were you a good teammate? Were you coachable? Did you give 100%? And did you have fun? Because those are the values that school sports instill in Ohio's young people, where winning and losing are secondary to the life lessons that will stay with kids long after their playing days are over. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Mary, did you just remodel? Your house looks so different.
We just got new doors from Baird Brothers. It was so simple. We just swapped out the old door, didn't touch the frame or the casing. It's easy and they look beautiful.
Find out how simple a dramatic change to your home can be. See the selection of interior doors at BairdBrothers.com.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Uh-huh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Ohio who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play, and you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to halftime in the Holy War between Ursuline and Cardinal Mooney here on YSN. Nate Kuiper here with you, and the score 42-4. Indicative of a couple of things. Ursuline's decision to rest all 5 of their varsity starters in preparation for their tournament game on Thursday. And Mooney's decision to play aggressively, play angry, especially with starting senior forward Conchetta Rinaldi. She's got 12 points. She's 6 of 6 from the free throw line, with a lot of those points coming from where she usually gets them, down in the painted area. Mooney jumped out to a 22-0 lead after the first. Also been seeing big plays made by sophomore Katie Huff, who's been running point guard in the absence of Camden Hergenrother. And again, I want to mention to all of you that Coach Baker did express some optimism that Camden will be fully recovered, and I do stress fully recovered, from her concussion that she suffered a number of days ago. She will be hopefully ready for their upcoming playoff game against Niles, and if not, if Mooney is able to defeat the Dragons out of Niles McKinley in the semifinals, potentially against this Ursuline team or against the Struthers Wildcats, he hopes to get his senior point guard back, who I've been told is in very, very, very good spirits. Is very proud of her team. As we get ready for the second half, it'll be interesting to see how much of this second half do a lot of these starters play for Mooney. Caitlin Perry's, Conchetta Rinaldi, Katie Huff, again playing the point guard position when the starters are out there. But we've seen this sophomore and freshman group for the Cardinals come in and be just as effective. So seeing how the rest of this second half pans out between these two bitter rivals in the greater Youngstown area in preparation for potentially another game in just 9 days. The Holy War Round 3. Will it happen? We got a second half to play before we do that. We'll step away again. This is Mooney basketball on YSN.
Our mission at MP Vivo is to provide our community with an established, dependable company to work with for all your HVAC comfort needs. We pledge to help our employee to excel and succeed in delivering a positive experience for the team member and the customer. Success is the result of clear, concise, positive, and cooperative thinking of all team members for the common goal of excellence. Our goal is to do a great job for our customers every day in quality, delivery, value, and technology. It's good for our customers, and it's good for us. Here at NP Vivo, we sleep at night knowing that you will too. If you want a free estimate, please give us a call at 330-259-0486 at MP Vivo, and go Cards.
They snuck the second half on me. Carolyn Kay down at the other end for 3, and Kay knocks it down. She's got 11 on the game so far. That one was for Aunt Joni down in Virginia. One of our regular watchers here on YSM. We want to thank you, of course. With all the other people that have been with us here all basketball season long. You guys are great. Kay finds Rinaldi underneath. Nice ball movement there by the Cardinals. Rinaldi finds Huff. Katie Huff with 8 points. Not sure if Searing stepped out of bounds on the inbounds. Now they're going to make them. Now there must have been some form of violation down there at the other end. Kay just finds Caitlin Perry just standing underneath the basket. Perry's got 4 points. Perry, who I found out in the pregame festivities, as that's a rebound ripped down by Conchetta Rinaldi. Almost poked away there, but good heads-up play there made by Caitlin Perry. Found out that she apparently is in charge of the pregame sounds, the pregame music that plays. Shot down at the other end, missed and rebounded by the Irish. Mishandled the pass there, did Gianna Gordulik. 2 Irish players in that area. And another miscommunication. We saw Mooney make one of those a little bit ago. Oh, Perry, double pump fake, driving to the basket. Floater can't go. Ripped down by Rinaldi. Rinaldi is just eating everything up underneath the basket. Again, playing angry. Underneath, she's laughing as she's coming down the court. Laughing with Caitlin Perry as they kind of tripped over one another. Getting that shot up there, no good. Offensive rebound. Finally taken away by Huff. That was Colleen Rowland on the rebound. Over to Rinaldi. Rinaldi eats the contact, gets the shot to go. Rinaldi goes back to the free throw line. Conchetta Rinaldi with 14 points. And plenty of rebounds as well. Rinaldi set to go to the line once again for a 3-point play. That one a little off, a rare miss from the line by Rinaldi. And picked up her dribble. Did Scavina. Here comes Brianne Welsh and Gia DiVincenzo. You'd think with all these substitutions, Mooney would lose some form of effectiveness on the defensive end, but it's not the case. It's almost as if they get better defensively just like that. When DiVincenzo in the game, she is an absolute pest defensively. So is Scavina. Okay, out to Scavina. That's a 3-pointer, too short. Rebounded by Searing. She gets met. That's an intimidating thing. Gia DiVincenzo coming charging at you from half court. Force you to pass it off as well. Searing, fadeaway jumper, rattling around, no good. Rebounded by Huff, but she lost it, bounced it off her own foot. Inbound here are the Irish. Over to Searing. That's a long 2-pointer, short. Rebounded by Kay. Kicked over to Scavina. Taking it all the way down the court herself. The freshman, little underhand layup. Not sure if she intended to shoot it that way, but it goes in. They don't keep track of how you shoot it and what your form is. They just keep track of whether it goes in or not. I could just say I did it on purpose. That's a 3-pointer, too strong, rebounded by Scavina. This is over to Katie Huff. Huff finds Welsh underneath the basket, and Welsh too short on the layup, gets her own miss. Kicks it out to Scavina. That's deep 3-point range. Holy cow. That was about a full 1.5 feet behind the 3-point lines. Elena Scavina with 12 points. The freshman, Elena Scavina, doing it on both ends, offense and defense, and three-point shooting. Timeout, Ursuline. We'll take a timeout ourselves with a word from Baird Brothers.
Hi, come on in. Wow, where did you get this beautiful hardwood flooring? Baird Brothers. So did Bob get a raise?
Not a raise. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, and you can have beautiful hardwood flooring too. Visit BairdBrothers.com.
And the last time these two teams met, it was here on YSN. My good friend Tyler Hoffman was on the mic for that one. Mooney was victorious by a score of 59-49. The important thing to note there, that was actually the game that Deschanette Harris broke the school record for points scored. But you got into very, very quick foul trouble in that game and didn't play as much as the coaching staff for Ursuline would have liked. Deschanette, of course, along with a lot of the other starters, not playing in this game. They also didn't play on Thursday. Which was their last game prior to this one. Ursuline hasn't lost since February 2nd. It was the last time this team lost, and a couple other substitutions now coming in for Mooney. This is Gabby Joseph, another very talented junior, as well as Maddie Trimble, another freshman. Gia Diorio, nice little running leg. That was a nice inbounds play. Diorio kind of started out at the wing position, just sprinted straight to the basket. Defense here by Trimble. Very nice. Forcing the Ursuline Fighting Irish to reset. And there's Gia DiVincenzo. Just great instincts by DiVincenzo is where the Irish are trying to go with the basketball. And while still maintaining her defensive assignment, she's just able to jump in these passing lanes and assist on traps when absolutely needed to. And DiVincenzo right now at the line makes the first. I've actually known her family for quite a long time. The DiVincenzos. There's Gabby Joseph underneath. 2 back-to-back offensive rebounds. That's almost 3. Just fighting through that contact. It's tough for Gabby to get a clear shot at the rim. Nice ball handling ability here by Colleen Rowland. Just can't seem to find an interior passing lane. Gia Diorio picking the pass away. Good heads up there by Maddie Trimble to make sure the ball doesn't go out of bounds. Diorio just slicing through the defense. Can't get the shot to go. Offensive rebound and put back. Elena Scavina is taking over in this third quarter. She's got 14 points. Chance for her second three-point play of the game. I've updated the score. Well, I updated the score. I'm not sure. There we go. Should be 60. No, it's 61. Now it's 62. There we go. Scavina's playing some fantastic basketball here. What is the final regular season game? That was not Gia DiVincenzo who scored that basket. That was Scavina. Maddie Trimble hits the hardwood in a scrum for a loose ball with Grace Campbell. Now the Cardinals have played almost 5 full minutes of game without committing a single foul. DiVincenzo for 3, no good. Nice job there to stay in bounds and get the defensive layup there. That's Kelsey Kovacs. Excuse me, that's Nina Dill. Nice. Trimble is a pest, just like Diorio is on the defensive side. Diorio all the way down the court. She's had a couple of those. Just clean steals and streaking down to the basket. Is Gia Diorio. His defense there by Trimble. Poking it away. Ripped away by Diorio. Just walked right up and took it. And two back-to-back buckets by Gia Diorio. Just walked right up to Grace Campbell and just ripped the ball from her. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Trying to find someone open here. The Irish have not scored all quarter long. This is DiVincenzo with the steal. DiVincenzo all the way down the court, draws the foul. And gets the shot to go. Tell you what, the underclassmen for Mooney, DiVincenzo, Scavina, Diorio, all pulling double duty today. They played an entire JV game. And now we're coming out in this, what is a varsity game, and have just not let up the intensity. They're going to shoot that free throw again as one of the Irish players, I can't quite make out their numbers, stepped into the paint a little prematurely. 45 seconds left. DiVincenzo, almost gets the roll through, but Elena Scavina, 15 points for Elena Scavina, the freshman. Nice steal there by DiVincenzo down at the other end. Draws the foul again. She's frustrated that she can't finish at the rim, but she's getting to the line. .26 seconds left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo, that's a high bouncing free throw. Can't get it to go. This is number 12, Paige Ogden. She relieves Elena Scavina. What a game for Scavina. Finishing with 15 points. DiVincenzo, very nice on the second free throw. Now it's just 71. 23 seconds, DiVincenzo with 9. Double dribble there against Grace Campbell. Mooney has yet to this is incredible. Mooney has yet to commit a team foul. A lot of freshmen and sophomores in there right now, and not a single team foul in this whole quarter. We're about to finish the entire quarter without one. Gabby Joseph inside. Assist going to Paige Ogden. And that will end the third quarter. Still all Mooney. 7 minutes left to play. And this all but decisively finished second round of the Holy War on YSN.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who play high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Admit it. You hate your boss, your hours, and your job. You'd much rather work somewhere with opportunities for advancement, health benefits, paid vacation, a 401k with company match. I could go on, but I've only got 30 seconds. Text IMC Jobs to 313131 right now. That's IMC Jobs to 313131. That's the number for Infocision. Infocision is hiring right now, so ditch your job and get yourself a career. Text IMC Jobs to 313131. Infocision. Work happy, live happy.
Final quarter underway between Ursuline and Cardinal Mooney here on YSN. Nate Kuiper on the microphone with you. My first of 2 games today. I'll be back at 7:30 Eastern as the boys take on North Royalton, another game that had to be rescheduled due to conflicting weather, as the first shot of the second half made by the Irish. That's Kim Henderson. Underneath, it's Gabby Joseph. Back out for a long three-pointer by Maddie Trimble. What a shot by the freshman Maddie Trimble. Saw that long three-pointer shot at the other end. Want to raise you for distance. Clean steal there by Gia DiVincenzo. And all the way down the court, can't get it to go. Gabby Joseph underneath, too strong on the putback. Out there right now for the Cardinals, it is Angelina Rotuno, Maddie Trimble, Paige Ogden, Gabby Joseph, and DiVincenzo. Again, a lot of these girls. Oh, nice three-pointer. Very nice. Through the contact. Made by Colleen Rowland. Very nice. This is Ogden. Finds Joseph down underneath. Joseph attracts a lot of attention underneath the basket. Easily the tallest girl out there right now. You see her coming across, number 34, right in the middle of your picture. Nice heads up there by Searing to keep that ball in bounds. It was very impressive. This is Unique Venable. She comes in for DiVincenzo. Here is Angelina. Over to Trimble. Joseph, that's a long two. Too strong, gets her own miss. Putback shot, a little too strong again. Kept alive, though, by Venable. Very nice corner jumper by Angelina Rotuno. Pull it up right from that little corner where the painted area meets the free throw line. 5:30 left in the fourth quarter. Falling down there, but avoiding the travel. Nice defense there by Unique Venable, forcing the turnover. Venable finds Rotuno, streaking to the basket. I don't know, you see on the left side of your picture how excited the Mooney bench is. I have never seen this team come out and play this well. This was as an effective. What a statement game. And a game against their arch rival. In a game, again, no playoff implications for it. Both teams kind of locked into, and they've been locked into who they were playing for a long time. Ogden outside to Trimble. Another three-pointer. This one too short. Kept alive by Venable. Oh, very nice there by Rotuno. That pass by Venable was kind of deflected out of the way, and Rotuno did a good job of keeping it in possession of the Cardinals. There's Maddie Trimble going to slow it down a little bit. Let some of this time come off the clock. Not too much time. Heard Jason Baker clap saying, let's go. As Ogden missed. Rebound by Joseph. And Joseph gets the shot to go. It's just not much you can do underneath against Gabby Joseph. The height advantage she has over a lot of these girls. Nice floater by Searing Limbu. Very nice, Derrick Rose-esque. Little like push floater. Venable outside. Gives it up to Trimble. Trimble, ooh, almost dangerously close to traveling there. Ogden right on the baseline, right on the free throw line, and that one's just going to go right out of bounds. Ursuline going to elect to not touch it. Going to remind everybody here, the next time these two teams will be on the court, it will be on the 21st in their home gymnasiums. You can come see the Lady Cardinals take on Niles in their quarterfinal matchup, and of course Ursuline taking on the Struthers Wildcats, who there were a couple of them. Saw about 3 or 4 Wildcats players in attendance. Just a couple. They left a while ago, left at halftime, but they were here. Trying to get a look at the team that they will be playing in just 5 days. Very dangerous pass by Venable. Good job there by Rotuno to maintain possession of it. Nice inside pass from Trimble over to Gabby Joseph, and Joseph going to go to the free throw line. But again, on the 21st, Mooney takes on Niles. Ursuline versus Struthers. And if both manage to be victorious, these two teams will play again in 9 days at the Austintown Fitch facility. And Ursuline electing to not play their starters in light of the tournament starting very soon, their first game in a couple of days. They didn't play on Thursday either. They were victorious in that game, however. Joseph 2 for 2 from the free throw line. This will be Ursuline's first loss since February 2nd. Done 2 full weeks without a loss. Oh, bouncing around. Nice rebound there by Joseph. Getting it up to Rotuno. Oh, very nice find underneath. And Gabby Joseph just taken over underneath. Cardinals starting to look at that scoreboard and think to themselves, how high can we get? Can we get to 90 in what is our final regular season game? The last guaranteed game that you get. I guess they guaranteed themselves one more game, huh? Probably a little bit of a foolish thing to say. Rotuno over to Trimble. Wow, rainbow floater. She draws the foul. Also, another note, Mooney has still not committed a foul. They might go this entire second half. That's unheard of, I think. Like, to go an entire half and not commit a single team foul. That is just incredibly impressive, especially with the way they've been playing on defense, as aggressive as they have been. Free throw made by Maddie Trimble. She's got 4 points. She had that real deep three-pointer a couple of possessions ago. Nice defense there by Joseph. Getting it over to Digman. Turnaround shoot, no good. Rebounded by Ogden. Joseph is streaking down the court all by herself. How you lose Gabby Joseph in transition, I have no idea, but she's got 10 in just this quarter alone. Joseph, a junior, able to come off the bench and put up 10 points in a single quarter. Very impressive. The ball there actually bounced off the foot of the Ursuline coach. See her on the left side of your screen. Now, I'm going to move back a little bit. Shooting foul. And the streak ends. The streak is over. They made it a full quarter and 6.5 minutes. So 14.5 minutes of foul-free basketball. That foul shot hit about every part of the rim except the net. Shot by Kelsey Kovacs. Gets the second one now. Almost good on the make that one. I'm not sure who that went off of. I'm going to say it went off of, I think that went off of Gabby Joseph's knee there. In comes Nina Dill. Gets the inbound play. Nice, picked away cleanly by Ogden. Very fancy. Oh, Trimble got greedy on the pass. Oh, Gabby Joseph actually almost chased that ball down. And Maddie Trimble saw Gabby Joseph just fly to the rim. Tried to get the pass to her and heads up there by the Ursuline defense to get their heads turned around. Three-pointer by Trimble, no good. Rebounded by Atuno. Now Atuno's going to try the three-pointer. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph back out to Trimble. They're going to try it again? Just back up and shoot it again? It's Atuno. Three-pointer. Oh, by Maddie Trimble. Long three-pointer that brings the Mooney bench up to its feet. Picked off by Trimble. She's going on a tear right now. Oh, too short on the layup. But forces a tie-up, and the possession arrow is going to go to Ursuline. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got to get the ball over half court. They're going to get another 10 seconds. Gives it up to Paige Ogden. Ogden drives in. Very tough contested shot. Well, Paige Ogden gets the shot to go. Oh, we got a toddler loose. Run into the concession stand. Oh, Atuno, there's only 3 seconds left. Can she get the shot up in time? It's going to count if it goes. Maddie Trimble with 9 points and the buzzer beater layup. And that is going to do it. The Cardinals send an emphatic message to close out their regular season against their arch rival, the Ursuline Fighting Irish. We'll step away. We'll give you the MVP of the game right after this. We'll be right back.
Let's be real. The odds of a high school athlete getting a college scholarship and making it to the pros are pretty slim. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to dream of becoming a pro athlete, even a famous one. But that's not why I play. My reason why? I love the competition.
My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to challenge myself.
My reason why is love for the game.
And hey, if we don't make it to the pros or onto the cover of Sports Illustrated, that's okay. Because there's every reason to believe we'll excel in something even bigger than sports. We'll excel in life.
There are lots of great reasons to play high school sports. Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hi, I'm Holly Ritchie. I am the top producing agent in the entire Tri-County area, and I have been for over a decade. I have earned my success through my passion and dedication in helping others achieve the American dream of home ownership. I'm extremely skilled in the art of negotiation, market knowledge, and the intuition of the process of real estate. I'm a lifelong resident of Mahoning County, and I believe in the Valley. If you're looking to sell or buy your first home or your fifth home, please feel free to give me a call at 330-509-8765. I look forward to talking to you. Thanks.
Medicare open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. Call Myers Family Insurance for your free review today at 330-286-3044. Myers Family Insurance is not affiliated with any government agency. Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement experts.
Welcome back. We're Mooney in a game where the Ursuline starters, the coaching staff electing to not play their starting five, and Mooney electing to not do the same. And what was their final regular season game, a game that had been canceled twice, and their rematch against Ursuline. Mooney completes the sweep against their arch rival Ursuline by a score of 96-13. It's Nate Kuiper here for YSN. I'm not going anywhere, because we still have a boys game to follow it. It's going to be tipping off in just under about 3 hours. Tip-off is scheduled to be at 7:30. But your MVP of the game, I haven't given the award out to a freshman yet, and I think out of any day, today is the day to do it. Freshman Elena Scavina, who absolutely took over in the third quarter. She had 15 points. She was perfect from the free throw line. Also added 5 rebounds and 3 steals to her stat line. Elena Scavina, the freshman who gets plenty of varsity time, not even in situations when the score is out of hand like it is now. Scavina has been a big-time component to this team, and she got featured here today, and she did not disappoint with 15 points again. Elena Scavina, your MVP of the game. If you won't be sticking around for the boys' game, and this is the last time you will be here again, I want to thank you all so very much who have been following me here, as the girls' varsity team has been a joy to watch, a joy to call, and a joy to cover. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, I, every single week, got more and more people thanking me and complimenting all of us here at YSN for what we do, and we just want to extend that thanks and gratitude to you. Without you, with all the supporting families, all of our great sponsors, we would not be able to do this, not be able to come to all of these schools and give you the coverage that these young athletes and these coaches, the coverage they deserve. And I certainly think all those many, many, many weeks ago when I sat down with Conchetta Rinaldi and I asked her, how far can this girls team go? And she said, I believe, not I think, not I hope. She said, I believe that we can win districts. I think Conchetta Rinaldi's calling her shot, and I think this girls team has as good of a shot as any, if not the best shot, of flat out winning the Austintown district and going into the next round of the playoffs for Division II basketball. I want to thank you all so very much again. If you're not going to be here for the boys game later, thank you all so very much for your viewership, your continued support. My name is Nate Kuiper. I'm here with YSN, and I will see you next time.
This broadcast stream is copyrighted by Yoakley Scott Corporation, LLC. Any other use of this telecast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without YSN's consent is prohibited.